Hey everybody, it's me, Dr. Q, and I'm at the National Alpaca Show, and I wanted to show you what it looks like to see an alpaca show. Like what we've got is the judges stand there in the middle, which is right there, and then a whole bunch of alpacas that are standing right there. The judge is about to speak, so I'm going to be quiet so we can hear what he's saying.
And well, if they weren't made a good as a team running club with parents, the rookie, the development of children, and more capability, not only nurture more or young employable community development function, as well as benefit them. Being digesting the all that stuff, so it's trying to see, trying to stay looking at so well together. First place and second, they're really close and closely. There are no qualities, but I found that close more in the sleep, the belong of clues, than the spoken place. And even more for that step, no way to force their gratitude. Not to see the little man. He loves living in box from school well, but it's school for the lock song was intensely festival. So moving out in Monday, teen girl grade, and the call was something with Dean with him for the deputy. And then we have down one that hit was she between like two seconds was the word to walk into the phone to the not wrong say see that. When we have to pay I thought that so it was small in order you can handle beautiful which Kinder was rotating the lights. YouTube isn't wrong. Well, we to the child, she's getting up from the first to see them. Well, so these will confirm to that. To hear from us, says to Sharon. The away National Show sponsored by Again, free show shirt, one per car. If you would like to go to the AOA booth to claim your free shirt, please. Please bring them up to the ring. Thank you.
Pretty interesting, folks. If you're not familiar with alpacas, they are different than llamas. They are smaller and used more for their fur, their wool, rather, whereas llamas are larger and more used for packing, although you can shear them and use their wool as well. Well, what's happening here is a large show where these animals are coming to be judged for the quality of their fiber. So a lot of different kinds of colors and textures, and all of these animals are here competing for championships, which will then give the males higher breeding values if you are interested in that. And so also mostly just I thought it would be interesting for folks to see what this show looks like, and that yes, alpaca shows do exist, and they are kind of interesting. There's animals here all the way from Oregon that have traveled halfway across the country to come and compete at this Alpaca National Show. One of my clients is actually here. Haven't seen her yet, but did talk to her about the fact that she was going to be showing here. So that encouraged me to come down here, check it out, and see what this National Alpaca Show was going to look like. So there they are, sort of lining up and getting ready to come into the ring for the judges to evaluate. Here come a couple of more contestants making their way around. For their chance to strut their stuff on a national level. Yay! Congratulations to the winners today. How exciting. And now moving on to the next group. Here they start. I'll try to be quiet so we can hear what the judge has to say.
Attention, Maki, please entrance. We need enter number 358. Maki, please enter number 358.
If you look closely, you can see the difference in the wool of the different animals, the fiber. The judge might talk about that a little bit. Checking the teeth now. A little bit hard to tell what the judge was checking out on the hind end of that alpaca. Maybe she'll do the same exam here on this middle one and we'll be able to see it better from our spot not being blocked by the big post. So looking at the ears, feeling the fiber around the neck, dive into the withers. Checking out the tail. Lifting the tail, looking at the conformation under the tail. Very important, can vary a lot. Especially if you're talking about a breeding animal. Want to make sure everything looks good back there. So determine if this animal might be a good candidate to be having babies or not.
This class 315 is certified female fighting champion. Following this class would be class 316, certified female national public championship, at which time grade 3 will break the lunch.
Cute little things, aren't they? Such interesting looking little animals. Okay, making some notes. And the winners, congratulations everybody.
This is the class of invited champions of females, champions, and champion. It's the female that's experienced on the sculpted craft who can reuse that silken softness into in the pocket of the Irish like that. Next one, and all the way. Love style to that way. Then into uniform, you got to like across the blanket and a hard grip along with all the form, the reading along with and she thought to them, which way again to be all female. Not that of the really well feel. Once again, a well make pride on these studios. Practice even part to get ready now. Second place, we're your champion. Go on to Scott, a lovely clean fight, please, with excellent stifle definition, rock definition to the beautiful and front to back. But after that, she's just not quite as fun and soft. You truly got it done. Carol is really clear as well as that. God is touching with that point if you will. So it's like on the third, well, here's the activity place that which was not quite a shameful, we came to the person involved in the last step, forward to the voting showing the team of that, and so she's probably interfered. Congratulations, thanks for bringing it on.
So it's the fleece. Probably using the wrong terminology all along. The fleece and the consistency of the fleece that the judge is primarily judging on. So that was super interesting.
That's your good. That's 314, 35.
Okay, there's another group coming in.
Class 315, 35, female fighting champion. Interest place number 461, grade 8 class 4, Amiga, by National Alpaca Show. In second place number 264, track East by Alpaca. In first place.
Okay, post your comments down below, questions, anything I can help you with to understand better what you might want to know about alpacas or llamas, these small ruminants that need a lot of love and care, and clearly these ones are very loved and cared for. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for tuning in to everybody who did tune in. Looks like this little alpaca is the only one in this class. Not too happy about getting looked at by the judge. That's okay. Checking out the fleece, seeing if it's consistent across the whole animal's body, checking it out over the rump versus over the shoulders. Just It's going to look under the tail now. Now this alpaca is going to do something called a push, which is something that camels also do, where they lay down like that. It's a very common thing for them to do. Can't really see through the people, but they sort of fold their legs in and lay down, and then interesting to watch them get back up. Very interesting animals for sure. Fascinating to learn about, study.
So essentially, we have a cat, about 4 minutes, adult female. She will actually feed is like 66 months away, making her fall in the coffin. And then no big things just dancing and before she appealed her front and turned to a rock star and her clips. She is what we it's 5-year-old kid, no school, no she's uniform and fall like the Americans country today. The only thing for working is to agree to what you have along terms of choosing a male or her is to quality for the overall density of the property and she makes you choose by to resonate and to getting more.
Yeah, she won a first place, so the judge gave some suggestions on what kind of a male to choose in order to improve the fleece even more so in her babies. So that's another reason to come to a show like this, is so that you can get some suggestions about what's good about your alpaca, what needs to be improved upon, especially if you are having a breeding program. And I'll have some videos that will show you some of the vendors that are here and how they are spinning these animals' fleece into wool and making beautiful clothes out of them. Oh, look at this little cutie. Oh, I'm scared. This is a big venue. Not that a lot of these animals have never seen anything like this before. Like I said, I saw animals here that came from as far away as Oregon. They're almost like a cross between a horse and a bunny. And here comes some more. Such dainty little footsteps. These guys don't do a lot of damage to the ground. Not like some bigger animals. As they're light. And they have 2 toes, like horses that have 1 big toes. So a little less destructive on the terrain. Here we have a whole new route lining up.
And for your breeding time class 31 6. Third black female national roller championship. After this, ring 3 we bring you the line.
This is the last class they're going to have here before the lunch break, so we'll stay until then and see what happens here. This is a big class. The last one we only had 3 animals in it. We had a lot of animals in this class. Try to be quiet when the announcers are talking, so hopefully we can hear what is happening.
Following the roller championship in the Surrey ring, they will be breaking for lunch and returning at 1 p.m. And Surrey ring 3 will be breaking for lunch after this class and returning at 1 p.m. Ring 1 and 2, Kaya, will be returning at 12:30.
Let's see if I can get us that. Again, checking the quality of the fleece across the whole body.
Class 314, started by Mr. Leon Firstly, listed in the previous meeting. For purposes of family member, also, because it should pass on along with the day of birth, in regards to maintaining flowers, he requested that in lieu of flowers, he donate to the Alpaca Rescue Theater area. Again, with the odor of, he stated that if he would want to send flowers in lieu of flowers, please donate to the Alpaca Rescue area in your next meeting.
Notice how she's restraining the alpaca, having the little nose right over her shoulder. Reassuring the animal with her just touch.
Oh, he's not scared. Hi.
It's going to take this judge a little bit to get through all these animals. A lot in this class. It's amazing to think about that there's this many alpacas in the world that people show, and they will bring them all the way from Oregon or however else far away, halfway across the country, to participate here, compete here in the Alpaca National Show. A lot of years of animal experience, animal handling skills in this room for sure. Oh, and thank you again for tuning in and sticking around. We'll wrap it up here after this one. Okay. You just sort of see how soft the fleece is. It moves so freely around the beach. It's kind of her rhythmical steps. A lot of scary stuff, a lot of noises in here, a lot of echoing. It's scary for any animal. Wires and cameras and people feedback from microphones. Animals are doing pretty well considering all that. Let's see. Greek. I'm going on this post again so we can see what our judge is doing now. That's pretty good view there. Working on one at the end, checking out that fleece. Over the shoulders, across down the back of the run. I think we got a decision. I think we got a winner.
No place really got calculated for it, like, she knows what she's doing, and I think that's probably probably about the translation for taking care of her kids in this meeting. Clean out 23, next year after that thing, shining. That this comes here, and like getting it out of class. The farmers, the fucking plan, everything like that, and then like, what looks so well, that you teach you. Just shower with that farming food in the companies where I think it's not solution. If you reserve the money profile to do furniture, really working it, you can see that it's in the box grounds, but I'm sorry with your fun, wanting you to tell everyone.
Congratulations to our champions. Well, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Sure appreciate your support. Please leave your comments down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe and send me your pictures, send me your positive reinforcement training videos, ask me all the questions. And if you have any, haha, they're letting people come in now. And pet the alpacas, the little cute alpacas. Wish you were here. Tune in next time. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. Bye-bye now.